Welcome to Touch Base Tuesdays, where we touch base on Tuesdays. I want to read a quote by Philo of Alexandria, who was a Hellenistic Jewish writer and philosopher who lived in Alexandria, Egypt from 20 BCE to 50 CE. It goes like this. Not only do their judgments on the same objects vary at different times, but different persons receive different impressions of pleasure or its reverse from the same things. For what is disliked by some is enjoyed by others, and contrariwise, what some receive with open arms as acceptable and agreeable to their nature is utterly scouted by others as alien and repugnant. Over the weekend, I was having a meal with a good friend. We were sitting at a diner in New York City, and my friend, who happens to not be Jewish, was sharing with me their ongoing and of late exacerbated concern over anti-Jewish oppression and discrimination and anti-Semitism, especially in movements of which we are both a part that work towards collective liberation. I felt so seen, so validated, as I always do, by this particular friend who I consider to be an unwavering ally to me as a Jew. Towards the end of our meal, a stranger who'd been sitting at the table next to us came over and hovered over my friend standing there and looked down at my friend and made it clear that this stranger, this person, was Jewish. And then the stranger said to my friend, "My blood is boiling from your anti-Semitic tropes." As the stranger walked away, I said very loudly, "I'm also Jewish. Do you want to come back and talk about it?" And then I added a Shabbat Shalom, because it was, in fact, Shabbat. And the stranger and the people that the stranger was with ignored us, paid, and left. It was deeply disturbing and upsetting and jolting for me. Here I am, listening to my friend initiate a conversation over their concern for anti-Jewish discrimination and anti-Semitism. And here is another Jew who hears it completely differently. I don't know whether this person was only hearing buzzwords and then creating a narrative that fueled another narrative of their experience or their own journey. I can't tell you what was going on for them. And of course, I was protective and deeply upset for my friend who did not deserve that kind of aggression and could also hold the complexities of impact versus intent. But the whole thing, which I haven't stopped thinking about since, made me wonder, what allies are we overlooking? Who are our allies, no matter who we are, what our identities are, what our ideologies are? Who are the allies we miss out on because of the perspectives we feed or the ways we listen with only a part of ourselves instead of our entire hearts? I hope this stranger is able to meet even half the allyship I get from this friend somewhere in the world. The experience of having this particular friend and all the other non-Jewish friends I have who are my allies in understanding that addressing and dismantling anti-Jewish oppression and anti-Semitism is intrinsic to our collective work of dismantling all systemic oppression. I really hope this stranger has even a fraction of the allyship I get from my non-Jewish friends. Deep RT. Take care.